Hello there and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy. Today we are starting our round with the par 4. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Setting up here on the first cut. Oh, almost in there with the chip. All right, this one's for the double. So far, so good. Oh, yeah, getting better. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. Good job. And you're 3 over at the moment. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, a little play. And this is about 4 feet. And right now you are 2 over par. Okay, we're on the 3rd hole. It's a par 4. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. This one made a wrong turn, heading to the rough. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. Oh, the chip just slides. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. All right, 2 over par at the moment. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Great swing on that one. That should do nicely. And this one is from 23 feet. Oh. The only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And you are currently 2 over. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Okay, I'll accept that. And we're about 115 yards away. And 1 stroke off the lead. And this one is from way out. This one's going to the left. This one's looking decent. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. Here we go, just a few more inches. Okay, we're moving to the next. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. And ever so close, 1 stroke off the lead. Oh, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot. And 1 stroke off the lead. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Okay, throw that wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. And that's 4 over for you. And the 7th hole is a par 3. Well, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. Safe approach. Nice. This one's from around 21 feet. Oh, this one's starting out. Okay. Continuing to be good. And this one's for your par. And right now, you sit at 4 over par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Nice. That was the club. And if you sink this, you could go down to 3 over par. Look at you go. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh, you hit that one well. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. We'll have that. This one's a short 3-foot putt. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your 2nd in a row of birdies. And the 11th is a par 3. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Here's a 7-foot putt. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, this left for bogey. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. And this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Nicely done. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Not quite sure where this will end up. And now hitting out of the rough. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. Okay, let's drop this in with safety. And that will go. Currently 3 over par for the day. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Really nice swing. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out and 2 strokes off the lead. This one's heading left. That's a nice chip. Well done. This putt's about 4 feet. And you're 3 over on your round. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. Oh my goodness, could this go down? Yup. Gonna work. That's gonna work. Okay, stepping on to the par 5, 15th now. Nice shot. That was good stuff. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, here's a chance to get down to 1 over par. A little too hard. 8 feet to the cup. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. Smart shot. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Nice approach. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. All right, you've got this one out to the left. All right, you got this left over for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And teeing up now on the 17th. And this one coming out of the rough. dialed was that? That almost went in. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Looks like he got a line on this. It's still on the line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, into the drink. And from the rough. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Okay, that's going to be a +3 on the scorecard for you at the end of this one. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. Final round is about to begin. Don't let John down. John might get upset. Just joking. John will always love you. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. Good shot. Second shot here on the first. A little too much to the right. Oh my, splash. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. Here's our look at a double bogey. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Little play. And second shot here on the second hole. Setting up here now for our third shot. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. All right, third hole on this course is a par 4. Give it a go. Setting up here 145 yards away. Oops, that one went bye-bye. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Oh, nice little chip there. And the putt drops. And you are 6 over par at the moment. You've got a par 3 on the 4th. Yeah, that's unlucky. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This one's 19 feet out. Looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And currently sitting at 6 over. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Let's check our distance twice as we set up from the elevated position here. Oh, I think this could be good. Oh, that'll work on the green, won't it? And right now you're 2 over. Hole number 6. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. And this one's about 210 from the pin. This could take you down to 4 over par. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. And this one's 7 feet away. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Okay, par putt coming up. Oh, too bad. Just 4 feet left on this one. And currently sitting at 3 over par. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. I'll take that. Nicely played. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. This one's going a bit to the right. It could be a good one. Oh, just missed that birdie. Okay, 3 over par for you. All right, 9th hole, par 5 coming up. I think this one will land in the fairway. There we go. Good shot. Setting up for our 3rd shot. This one's looking good. Here we go, birdie putt. Well, that pulls behind us. Let's move on. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And the 10th is a par 4. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Okay, on the green safely. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. Wind is blowing left to right. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. Ooh. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. And that's 4 over for you. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. Oh, liking this one. Nice. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. There we go. On the green. Good stuff. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. That'll work for you. And this one's about 135 yards to go. That'll do for the approach. Lining this one up at 21 feet. Oh, this one's looking okay. No, that could have been a birdie. All right, give this a tap. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. And now the 14th hole. It's a par 3. And put up a birdie here. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. Okay, safely home with that putt. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Okay, could have been worse, just barely into this first cut. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Well, going to the sand. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. And obviously, you intended to give me a scare there with the water. And you cleared it nicely. I'll admit it. You got a putt coming up. Let's see what you can do. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. All right, mark that one down as a bogey. And you're currently 5 over for the day. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. Okay, I see what you got going here. Down the slope towards the green. Okay, there you go. This putt is just around 12 feet. Birdie putt and everything, wasn't it? And there we go. 5 over par currently. All right, next one up is number 17. This one's a par 4. Ouch. The approach heading right. This is our third shot. All right, let's putt. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. Okay, you got this one out to the left. All right, let's head to the next. And you're currently 6 over par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oh, that's not a great one. It's setting up here from an elevated position. into the abyss. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And this putt, we're at 77 here today. All right, we're done here. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 8 over par. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon.